While surfaced heading out of the Celtic Sea, we've come across a most beautiful sight, and that is a tanker. And we're going to intercept. And she does look to be a Dale class? No, she is an OI class. There we go. That funnel smoke is a Portuguese steamer that we passed on the way. Yes, it's coming out of an English port, but got bigger fish to fry. Where's the RAF, eh? Feel sorry for these guys. So close to home, and then getting completely obliterated. And she's gone. Whew. Goes the Oleander. Unlock you. Have a look at the U. That is the Portuguese ship we were looking at before. Those are the Portuguese flags. I am 100% certain. Lifeboat 1, give you guys supplies, even though you're so close to home. You go. You're welcome. Number 2, here you go. Back to where we were going, please. We're gonna go this way and that away. No, that is a hostile transport. Oh, so the Portuguese one I intercepted that was on the same course, inserting about 2 seconds ago. The reason why I'm submerging is because these guys look like they had guns. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, hello, hello. What have we here? Got the gun platforms. That is a Liberty. Say she's doing about 13, but you can't be too careful with these lone units because they tend to not follow the meta sometimes. Sometimes they do a little bit faster or slower. When they're in a convoy, it's definitely 13 all the time. 3, 2, 1. 14, course. Distance. Really stubby masts, these things. That one. Set. Distance. Mast now, it's about there. It is Portuguese. Thought so. Don't mark it as an enemy vessel. Told you guys. Told you that it was a Portuguese ship. Why did it say that it was an enemy vessel briefly? It was a maybe because it was a Liberty? We need to submerge. Now. We've been spotted. That is a huge convoy, and there's another one right behind it too. You chat, slow right down. Gyro compass off, electric dive planes off, blue lining on. Do we dare? I don't think so, not with a destroyer bearing down on us. It is so tempting. That is a huge double convoy right there in front of us. Let's deviate from our course. It's a little bit. Here comes the next load of ships. Huge double convoy. Wow. I want to be like with the invasion fleet of Normandy in 1944. Oh god. I hate to think. Kind of escort vessels there would be, and the torpedo, the submarine screens. Anti-submarine screens. Ugh, that'd be painful. This guy just gonna plow straight through them. Yep. Straight through. Oh man, that is such a tempting target. Oh, blimey. 2 days, 19 hours. Oh look, another submarine. He's also not going after the big targets either. Don't blame him. Tempting though it may be. What are you? Yeah. You are free game, actually, because you're heading to an English port. Whilst it's at night time too, we're going to just get the hell out of the Celtic Sea. No matter how much I love it as one of my favourite hunting spots, it's also very shallow. Alright, Juanbo. He doesn't say Willkommen. Clifford Isaac. That's not a very Portuguese name. As on the shipping they're heading, he was reading they're written in Portuguese. He only managed to put some references about Port of Lisbon. No, they're not. They're heading towards England. Don't lie to me, Clifford. Portuguese ship my bottom. Port evacuation. I don't trust him. We're going to sink him. Come on, chaps, get on the gun. You get off the boat. You get off the enemy ship. Get on the boat. Go inside the conning tower. Go into the depths of the ship to come all the way back out. Hop on the gun. Right. There we go. These are gone now. And we're going to go over to their lifeboats, and we're going to capture the captain, because I don't believe a word he just said. Lifeboat 1, give you guys supplies, a fish. Yep. Lifeboat 2, get them on board. James Fendinson, where is your command? Did the captain go down with the ship? Oh, there he is. Hiding he was. All right, let's get out of here. Let's finish off this patrol. Oh shit, we're being engaged in the air. Get on the AA. What are we up against? The fast aircraft, that's for sure. Let's just slow things down so I can click on it. Oh no, it's a viewfighter. We are crash diving, and we're crash diving right now. Alright, well that was a little bit of excitement. We've just come across another vessel heading, we haven't even gotten that far out of the Celtic Sea, and was not even halfway back to our patrol sector, and we've come across another vessel to sink. We're gonna run out of ammunition at this rate. I'm not complaining. It's good. Let's fire off the rest of these shells, shall we? There she goes. She's going under. Actually, get back on that gun. Lay you right down. The ship ain't sinking. It's just sitting there. There she goes. Now she's sinking. So we just got back to our patrol zone and immediately come across two convoys. One with a single contact and another one which is a major contact. And we've literally just got back. We haven't even traveled that far. Well, how far have we traveled from here to here? We've only traveled 33 kilometers and we've already got a contact. Gordon Bennett. Alright, let's go after it. If we can complete the first stage of the Black Pit in this mission, I'll be amazed. Fantastic. We're going after the small one. That's small fry. We do run out of ammunition though on this journey. We will definitely... Where did you come from? We will definitely just go finish off the mission and return to port, because it is just ridiculous the amount of contacts we're coming up with. We can't stay out here indefinitely. We do have to return to port at some point. Already done it once. We shouldn't have to. We're not going to do it again. Range now to targets. 1, 3.8, 3.7. Yeah, it's close. That's good enough. Alright. We're going after the freighter between the two destroyers first. That is a C3. Yep, C3. Recognize. Velocity 13. course going something like that, or at least 80. Distance, set, flower class. Yes. No, you're not a flower class. You're an isle class. No, you're a flower class. 13. Course. About that. Distance. Mass, which is about that. Sometimes the old tracky ones are a bit annoying. This one here being the tracky one. I almost feel sorry for this poor. No, I do feel sorry for this flower class Corvette. They're abandoning ship from the sea. Really? Nothing going wrong with that. You guys can keep saying that all the way back to England. I would not have abandoned that. No idea where we are. None whatsoever. I think our perks are just too OP. Too OP. There we go. There she is. Velocity 0. Course 0. Distance there. There we go. That's gonna hit. Please don't be a dud. There we go. She's gone. Stop her listing, that's for certain. I've split the convoy again. I want to sink us this convoy and then get back to our mission and complete it, because holy damn, we've been distracted enough this mission. Not to say how long this has taken me to record this episode, but it's taking 2 hours and 30 minutes so far, because we just keep finding stuff. And that's not the I've been pausing the recording when there's nothing happening, so you'll probably find it's been about 3.5 hours. That's a destroyer for sure. Those are probably destroyers as well. We're going to sink that first, and then we're going to sink the rest of them. I'd hate to think how many ships we've sunk this episode alone. I mean, we've almost completed our very first part of the Black Pit. It's ridiculous, and let's just get rid of that random dock. That's where the things were meant to be. The resupply ship. Right, these guys are definitely doing 13 because I'm catching. They heard us. Knock us down, right? Slice down. Are we just invisible to the enemy with the perks that we have now? Empire Cougar, you're dead. You're an Empire. Oh, let's see if I can identify it before I actually find it. You're an Empire. I'm not gonna look. You're an Empire Bell. Hey guys, guess what? Empire Bell. Excellent. Velocity. It's probably about 13, but no harm in checking. And stop. Course 90. Set. Distance. Yeah, set. Oh, we've got a regular T1 torpedo being fired. Oh, it's almost refreshing. Don't get me wrong, I like the ones that follow the noise of the propellers, but at the same time they do annoy me. In fact, in one campaign I did way back when, I didn't know about that, and I accidentally torpedoed myself. That was so funny. It was annoying, but funny. Just briefly put the snorkel up, just to give us a bit of fresh air. That destroyer coming back around? Sure is. Nope. She's gone. Yep, she's just completely ignoring the fact that, hey, your convoy just got sunk. I don't even know what's happening with this convoy anymore. We go check out these other propeller noises and They say that's a convoy. All I see there is a ship, one ship. Yes, and it's no longer a convoy. You know what? I'm going to let those other ships go. We no longer really have the resources to be able to stuff around. Okay, we've just had a very near miss with a freighter, if you can't tell from the weight. We've just boarded it because it's Argentinian. And yeah, I went on an intercept course and it almost T-boned us. They're heading to Vigo. Just search the cargo hold whilst they just double check. I mean, Vigo's down there. I mean, they could be turning at some point. I mean, if you look at the trajectory, they are heading to the UK, but they could just be going, oh, yeah. Shipping lanes be weird like that. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. If I find weapons on board, though, I don't believe the Portuguese need weapons at this stage. I do know that the Portuguese did declare war on the Axis during the Second World War right at the very end. Just be like, hey, we're helping, when they were basically no longer a threat. But at this point, 1941, August, oh my gosh, we've almost finished. 1941, almost in 1942, that's amazing. Yeah, let's let them go. Alright, they're on their way. We're on our way. Let's continue on with what we were doing. If they don't start turning to Vigo, we will sink them. Yeah, there they go, they're turning. Cool, we did the right thing. We have 4,000, under 4,000 away, so 3,000, less than 3,300 away from completing the first stage of the Black Pit and that one patrol that we've just done. It's taken us 3 hours of recording time to get to this point. We sunk a total of 14 ships at sea. We sunk 79,103 tons. We spent 16 days at sea, 16 days and 8 hours at sea, and traveled more than 10,756 kilometers. Wow. Alright, I will do all the administrative work in between episodes, aka resupplying the vessel, releasing the survivors that we've taken with us, etc, etc. I might even give the crew a break since we were at the sea for 16 days. As always, I have been your host, SirFirecat. You have been watching U-Boat. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did making it. And until next time, take care.